After a 2-year break due to the pandemic, Germany's world-famous beer festival, Oktoberfest, has opened its doors in Munich. Our correspondent, Natalie Carney, went along for a taste.
Welcome to the Oktoberfest. We are now opening the festival grounds.
Not even the pouring rain could stop Oktoberfest diehards. After a 2-year COVID-19 hiatus, Germany's renowned beer festival is back, once again welcoming people from all over the world with close to 500 beer tents, restaurants, fish and meat grills, and wine vendors on offer. There are also 180 rides, shows, and amusement shops for the children, some of which only exist at Oktoberfest.
We planned our whole Europe trip around really ending up here as our last stop. I learned later that I was supposed to get engaged on this trip in 2020, and then, now here we are married and kind of on our honeymoon.
Vendors, too, are happy to be back after 2 years away.
It's like a small family business, and it's very sad because I love doing something else between my day, year in, year out job, so I love doing this one once a year.
In 2019, close to 6.5 million guests consumed some 7.3 million liters of beer. Now, in its 187th year, Munich's mayor is happy to see a return of the festival that in 2019 brought in over $1.3 billion for the city.
It is beautiful, and as you can see, the enthusiasm has returned. I'm sure all Munich residents and guests are looking forward to Oktoberfest again.
There are no masks or other hygiene requirements at this year's Oktoberfest, yet experts are already pointing towards a potential spike in COVID-19 cases due to those jam-packed beer tents as well as densely packed crowds. Organizers are also warning people to dress a little warmer this year, as there will be no outdoor patio heating in an effort to try to conserve energy.
The power consumption of Oktoberfest in previous years has run around 2.7 million kilowatt hours, amounting to about 13% of the daily electrical needs of the city of Munich. Another consideration that has come up over the 2-year hiatus is inflation. This year, a traditional 1 liter of festival beer runs upwards of $14, an increase of 15% from 2019. However, the alcohol content in that beer is also up to 6.4%. One new tradition developed over the COVID closures is the Wirtshauswiesen, or Tavern Oktoberfest. Launched in 2020 as a consolation to the times of the pandemic, more than 50 pubs will host their own versions of Oktoberfest, inclusive of all the traditional decorations, dress, food, music, and of course, beer. Oktoberfest will continue, rain or shine, for the next 17 days until October the 3rd, German National Unity Day. Natalie Carney, CGTN, in Munich.